Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Foden! He went for the curler. Griezmann. Melbourne City finding their passes. Tries to... A header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. And it's Modric. It's Vinicius Junior. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. It's a good run down the right. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Tchouaméni. No goals as yet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very...
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get it through? Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Foden. And this is Modric. Modric with the cross. Lahm is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving forward. And it's Lahm. And he's managed to get free. Lahm, header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Modric. Now he's got space here. And the shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Vinicius Junior.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. Valverde. So what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Griezmann. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's had it nicked away. Griezmann. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a searching pass. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello attendees,
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van de Ven. Passes short and sharp. And he was quick to react. Burn. That's a sharp pass. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
This looks promising. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Lahm. Valverde. Lahm. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Solot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Modric. Number 11, Phil Foden.
It's a sharp
Number
pass.
10,
And that has left him in a heap. That has
Number
been shifted off it.
45, Osimhen.
Your impression so far,
Number
Jim?
16,
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Number 14,
And he's in on goal.
Number 17, Yamal. Number 19, Alvarez. Number
Courtois.
7, Mbappe. Number 9,
No, that was never going to make it.
Erling Haaland.
Melbourne
Substitutions
City
taking place.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Burn. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's gone backward here. Yamal could move up a gear here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Burn. Oh, can he get onto this? Ndika. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Alvarez. Just eases him off the ball. Gattuso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Solot. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Byrne. Rafael Leao. Yamal gets over and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Byrne. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lahm picks it up out wide. Terrific header! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And here's Haaland. Oh, that was vital. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please join me in wishing a happy wedding
Fitness
anniversary
and
for
fatigue,
one of
the
our
key
fan
factors
club
now
members.
as we head for extra time.
Substitution.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Melbourne City displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Now can they... And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Van der Ven can get it clear. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Bellingham driving on and making good progress. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mosquera. Mosquera with the clearance. Vardiol. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Spread it left. Now it's Bellingham. Alvarez. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham. That's Sorloth. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lahm. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Lovely bit of skill. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a...
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 44, Van Dijk. Number 5.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
On the field, number 33.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gives it back. Shot, great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Opts for safety. Konate. And Gvardiol. And it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gvardiol. Alvarez. The ball goes in. That's a corner kick. Chelsea have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Alvarez. Haaland chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. And the ball is out of play.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it out wide. Eder Militao cuts out. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Information bulletin from the regional police
Okay,
department.
get set. We have penalties. Alvarez shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vinicius Junior next in line, and here he is. Oh, Cooley does it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This then to level matters. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Melbourne City with this chance to pull two clear. Big character, big moment, big save. Chelsea from one behind. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Sorloth is the third man to step forward.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Chelsea are looking to him to tie things up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Rafael Leao is the fourth man to step up. Oh, he's hit the upright.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Guardiol is the fifth volunteer. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Melbourne City at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out. 3-3. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked the spot, didn't change.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Tchouaméni is next on this now extended list. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Melbourne City must score here to stay in it.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Melbourne City are looking to save match point. So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their part. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Now, can they get him away? Alvarez, he's got away. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Haaland, Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's a... Alvarez! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mosquera. Rummenigge, and this is Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alvarez, played out to the left flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Griezmann. Foden. Alvarez. A probing pass. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Played it early.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been slipped through. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Partey. And a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Big header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Partey. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And they're back on the ball again. Alvarez has found the net here, of course.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tchouaméni. Foden. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Foden. Shot a goal! And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Quick reminder today.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Melbourne City really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Partey threads one in. Shot could be... He's had a shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 51 minutes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's away! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
16,
Melbourne City get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Melbourne City making consecutive changes here. Melbourne City go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Decent progress down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. Looking for options for movement. No, it's come to nothing. Melbourne City do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Opts for safety. This has gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kimmich with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Going for goal! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Pass somewhat off target. Lahm, who has set up 2 goals, it's played through for him. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chouameni, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Quality ball. João Palhinha plays the return pass. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk. Over to the other side. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. It's a good spell of possession, this. Into the last 5 minutes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Sorloth. And the counter is on. He is through here. Bellingham goes for a shot. It's in. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Is the guilty party there? Modric. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rodri. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course.
Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nico Williams is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Osimhen. Haaland! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Valverde. The less said about that pass, the better. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters. And
can he finish? And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Modric. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nico Williams going full tilt down the right-hand side. He's found some space. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played, well played. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eder Militao. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. Indica. Now Gattuso. Over to the left. Hoisted in. That's a decent clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Little pass back. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're...
Alvarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Valverde. And it's Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. And now the breakaway. Nico Williams. Nico Williams stood his ground strongly. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now it's Osimhen. That's tidy. Nicely spread. Alvarez. Nico Williams. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. Crosses it in. And he's straight offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's forced to go back. That has not gone well. Eder Militao. Now, can they get him away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Spread it left. Ball driven towards big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Alvarez. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Melbourne City have their third corner. Van Dijk clears, and it's Gattuso. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ndika.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he welcomes it in. Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. He's looking unstoppable. He's got away. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big. It's a goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now this could be a chance. Williams. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Probing pass. Sorloth is alert. That could spell trouble. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. Sorloth, he's got all. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. He's on it. Can he get away? Brilliantly cut out. Oh, what a ball! He's having a shot! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Can he get it through? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is...
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ball driven towards the far post. Alexander-Arnold clears. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Griezmann. Gattuso. Oh, super chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Gattuso. There will be a throw-in. Partey. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eder Militao played over towards the opposite flank. Guardiola going full tilt down the left. Great vision. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Threads one in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Modric. Tchouaméni. And Yamal. Driving through the middle. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Haaland. Ah, that's a fine interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Modric. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, nice touch. Eder Militao. Out again for a throw-in. And he's making progress on the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gattuso. Tries to pass it through. He's through here.
2 added minutes.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Partey. And it's Gattuso. Opts for safety. Ndika. Osimhen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
And now he has two.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field, number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 7.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Gattuso. And here's Sørloth. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through.
Melbourne City really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Mbappe, pinches it off him.
Melbourne City may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
That has been slung wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Modric. Number 17, Jamal. Coming on the field,
Nico Williams.
Number 16, Sørloth. Number 14,
Here's
Bellingham.
Tchouaméni.
Number 34,
And it's Bellingham.
Nico
Here's
Williams.
Sørloth.
Substitution in progress.
Now Nico Williams. And it's Tchouaméni. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Sørloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sørloth looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe. Vardiol. Passing nice and neat. Look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Melbourne City must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need...
Tries a shot! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Promptly taken. And it's Tchouaméni.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vinicius Junior. Sorloth. And it's Bellingham. That has not gone well. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Melbourne City displayed great resilience to find the lane equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And that could set him on his way. And he's there to clear it. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That looks a good ball through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sorloth. João Palhinha. Nico Williams. Picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Vinicius Junior fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And here's Thuram, and it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Sorloth. Llorente. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Now it's Sorloth, and he's being shifted off it. João Palhinha. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And please join me in wishing
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Williams Saliba.
And we're off
Number
for the
13,
final time.
Tchouaméni. Coming
This
on the
has
field,
been enthralling.
number 44,
So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Number 6, Rodri.
Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Ndika. Melbourne City are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, now it's oh, he's been caught napping. Hoisted it, and again! Oh, that could cost them.
Thuram really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Up he goes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. Caught offside that time.
Melbourne City really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chips it through. Now there's a... Can he finish? Really well taken goal.